It's brand new van time. What space have I got in the back? Oh, it's got some racking in it. Oh, that'll do. Door both sides, that's good. Don't have that on the Transit. Let's have a look around here. Yeah, that'll do. This is the biggest problem, whether from there to the back bit of your bulkhead is 8 foot, so you can get an 8x4 sheet of plywood in. This is smaller than a Transit. I don't think I can. I don't think an 8x4 sheet will go in there. It's got a nice enough roof rack on top, so... Oh, here we go, let's look inside. And the guy who delivered it was a really nice chap. Eastern European chap, as always, because they're willing to do the hours. Another bit of politics. Always got Radio 1 in there. Let's turn that off. What we got? Indicators, blah 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 blah. Yeah, seems good. Pop you up. It's on a razzle. There you go. Just squeeze your headrest. Let me see if I can knock the headrest down one space. No. Oh, I can. There you go. Squeeze you in there. Hi. Feels like it's had the heater on. Don't need that. Oh dear me, I'm so used to... Let's get the seat in the right place. I'm so used to driving an automatic. Yep, it's nice and tight. That's a good turning circle. That's slightly better than a Transit. Very low first gear. Second gear's quite low. Got 6 speeds though, so that's good. You'd expect them to be quite close. Oh, grating there. Suicidal. A bit low. Let's go for second. Speed limit in no time at all, so it's got plenty of grunt. It's very rattly because it's empty, got rumbling going on. Let's do a 30 to 40 test in third, I believe I'm in. That's 40 already, that's good enough. I feel like I'm sitting higher than I did with the Transit. Yeah, perhaps I'm just used to being in my car. Brakes are superb. Yeah, it does that all in third, look. So you can abuse the gearbox. Well, you can not have to change down if you don't want to, put it that way. Here we are at work. Park up right here. There we go. Well, there you go. How many miles on the old gal? 243, which is what he put on his delivery, because it came all the way from Bristol to Suffolk. So there you go. It's not often you can drive something that's absolutely brand new. At least not someone who earns what I do. So there you go. Cheers, see you later, bye bye. The rain's been doing this for about an hour. I hope the driveway is a big pond, as is next door's front parking. Well, there'll be some big puddles in the road. This gut ring's full up. Oh, actually well on the way to filling up the back garden. Goodness me, but it's rained a lot. Been doing this for about an hour. Little robin there, look. You're getting awfully wet, little robin. He's on this little bush here. I don't know if I can pick him up. Sitting there somewhere. I think he's disappeared. There he goes. Goodness me, that's a lot of rain. It's getting a little bit brighter though, so we'll stop soon, I'm sure. Actually coming in the front door, I think. Front garden's filling up as well. Flipping out. I can't for the life of me understand why so much dirt has come off my arse. Anyway, this is a brand new Vauxhall Vivaro. My new steed. Let's have a look at it. Nice big pockets down there to put all your tut in, and you can see I've already availed myself of that option. What's it like inside? Well,
and it's not our country.
Radio 4. This is my biggest bugbear. That thing sticking up there means that if you want to lay your head across the seats and have a kip, which is every man's right, you can't do it because that sticks in your bloody bag. I wish I could tuck that out of the way somewhere. This is the only place you've got to put a drink, and it doesn't fit a lot of drink cans. You've got something like this, that's fine, but your standard largest bottle doesn't fit there. You can't put it in there, you can't put it there, you can put it there, I suppose. Perhaps I'm just being pernickety. What do I like? Well, it's got a speed limiter on it now, which is handy, so you can just set your limiter. I stick it on 33 or 32, which gives you an indicator 30. But if you stick it on 30, you're actually doing about 28, 29, and people behind you get fed up, so I don't tend to do that. What else do I like about it? The Bluetooth on the radio works exceptionally well to pair up with your phone. I like the fact that it's got completely variable fan. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 settings, which is enough. Almost infinitely variable temperature. No aircon because I'm at the bottom of the ladder in a big company. We aren't worth it, I suppose. Lovely lights. Got a middle light there, and a left and a right light. So I'm not even pointing the camera at it. One thing, it didn't came without a manual. I don't know what that button does. Shall I press it? If anyone out there knows what that button does, and that button says SOS. Fuck knows what that does. I daren't press it. Anyway, 6-speed box. I'm not sure if this is a 1.5 or a 2 litre. I think it might be a 2 litre because it's an extended wheelbase. Let's just roll forward and I'll show you the back. There we go. 2 side doors. Mine came with racking. I read online on a review saying that the mechanism on the side door felt weak. I suppose that handle's a bit plasticky, but slide's okay. Here's the back. It's a bit gloomy. It's a gloomy day today. It's full of rubbish because I've been doing outsidey type clear up yard jobs, so it hasn't quite got the height that a Transit has. In the back of my old Transit you could almost stand up inside it, but you know, a useful amount of space. I'm not sure if you can get an 8x4 sheet in the back, but there it is. I think I might have to get a roller bar for the roof rack to stick my ladders on, because I'm a little short-arsed bastard, and I don't think I'm gonna have trouble getting my ladders on and off there without scraping the back of the van. But the only thing a colleague of mine has said, which I don't have a trouble with because he's a big lad, a tall lad, he finds getting in and out difficult. And it is a bit odd because when you get in and out, you go like that and your head is up here somewhere. You imagine if you're another foot taller than me, which is quite possible, sort of do that to get in and out, but I suppose that's just one of those things. Anyhow, let's turn these lights off. We'll have a little ride up the road. Let's see what she's like. 6-speed box. Into first. Let's test the turning circle. Brilliant. Brilliant turning circle. Bit better than the Transit. Very similar to the Peugeot Expert I used to have. Let's have a look at the wipers. Anyone who ever watches the Hubnut channel on YouTube will be pleased to see there is a massive triangle of doom, but it's not really a my way. There's a loud enough indicator. This is a horrible little junction to come out of. First is quite short, that's 30, 40, 50, and 60 in no time at all. Mind you, this is completely empty. We'll slow down a bit because my official limit for a van this size is 50 on the road like this, so I'd better behave. Just slightly from one way to the other, which you get in a van because you're sitting high up, but yeah. The engine feels very refined, actually. I must say, I'm very impressed with the engine. There's a lot of noise from the back rumbling, and that's just those empty shelves. So when I've got that laden up with tools, it won't be so noisy. Yeah, that's like thunder. Not anywhere near up to temperature, but what I am going to do is the lazy man's test. We'll take it down to 30, which is about about 1100 revs. Stick my foot down and see how it picks up. This is in fourth. That's 35, 40, 45, 50. Lovely. That's good. So you aren't going to be constantly stirring it up. Although when there's a little bit more weight in the back, I expect you'll be using the gearbox a little bit more. Yeah, ventilation's nice. I mean, it would be nice to be able to have the option of warm feet and cold on your face, but I suppose that's what the window's for. But there you go, not much else to say really. I mean, I'm constantly shocked at the price of cars and vans, new price. I'd never buy anything new. I don't think, well, I won the lottery, I might. But this is the base model, and I think if you're a man on the street picking it up, you're not buying 100 of them or whatever. It's about £21,500. Which I suppose, if you think you're going to have it for, maybe this van might last you 10 years if you look after it. A couple of grand a year, running costs on top, 3-4 grand a year. That's not bad, I suppose, but I don't know, £21,000 seems like an awful lot of money to me. Let's see how she handles my favourite twisty road. You have to be a bit careful. When I was a lad, you used to be able to bomb along here. Now there's a lot more cyclists around. Good for them, but you can... This is a tricky corner. Yeah, that's held on. You can soon find yourself upon a cyclist, so I tend to veer to this side of the road here, so I can have a good look up it. Yeah, here we go. It says slow. Take it a bit slow, go straight down into third. Halfway around, put the gas on. Nothing coming. Up to fourth. There's a little camper van there and some cars, and they've been there for a few nights. I think someone's actually living there. Bit of rally driving. Here we go. Cyclists, we're okay. Wow, took that nicely. Yeah, handling's pretty good. Soon caught up with this little bugger. Oh, and for fans of the Hubnut YouTube channel, I think that is a Daewoo Matisse, is it? Not sure, it's a beautiful little car. I like little cars. Anyway, I'm glad I caught up with him. That saves me driving quickly. Lovely colours of the trees. Anyway, so that's a little mini review. Here comes a tractor! Ooh, alright, boy! What the fuck did I buy in Tesco's? I got a meal for two for £10. Bit of sparrow grass, lovely. Pack of munch too. Enough there for three. I've got cooked for Mum as well, haven't I? Some shiitake mushrooms. Some Coleman's of Norwich, although probably not Norwich anymore, because they're shutting the fucking factory, the cunts. Lovely bit of pepper sauce. And two fillet steaks for £10, £5 a head. That's a nice little meal. Got a few spuds at home or something like that we can chuck in. I thought that was good value for money. Anyway, it's one of those Saturdays where it's all gloomy and you don't want to get out of bed, so I'm going to go home. and go and sit in my bed and watch some more YouTube. Because I feel like a lazy fucker. Oh!